So nice. Thank you, Anita ma'am.
Okay, so hi friends, as you all know that today we are going to learn about strategic leadership. And as the word suggests, strategy means that something we are planning for the future. It means that it is our company's future envision, that how the company is going to perform in future. For that, we have to make a planning. And here anticipation is very important, intuition is very important, and to like foresee that what will be the circumstances, how the situations is going to be, what will be the resources, and how we are going to perform in future. Considering that, we have to plan, and then that is called strategic planning. And the one who plans strategically is called strategic leadership. So strategic leadership is important, as we all know, not only because it is giving us the envision about future, but it is because it involves the vision. If we have the vision in the mind, then naturally our thinking will be futuristic thinking. We will think that what future is going to bring the challenges and opportunities for us, and accordingly we have to plan for our institutions or our organizations. Strategic leadership is important. Seema, what do you think? Why it is important to have a strategic leadership mindset?
Ma'am, strategic leadership, ma'am, until we have a very clear goal. Hello?
Yes, yes, you are audible.
Yeah, so until we have a very clear goal and very aligned kind of strategies, it is very hard to achieve the goal. To achieve the goal, it is, I guess, very much necessary. One. Hello?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. So to achieve the goal, it is very much necessary, ma'am. Clear vision should be there. If
yes,
clear,
you can add on to this.
Yeah, I just wanted to see, if we don't have the strategic planning, we cannot do the SWOT analysis. You know, at the end of the action plan, the long-term goals and the small-term goals, for example, end of the month we need, or end of the year or term, we need to have SWOT analysis, because it is an introspection, you know, where we are lacking, where are the lacunae, where are the loopholes. So this, I feel, Halima, that this strategic planning is also linked. SWOT is linked with strategic planning. That is what I feel.
Very true, very true. And
yeah, ma'am, and resources also matters a lot.
Yes.
If we, resources, to know our resources, how to use those resources. So for that all,
ma'am has said use the word SWOT. Rizwana, can I ask you that what exactly is SWOT? What is the full form of SWOT analysis? What is the full form of SWOT?
Sorry, ma'am, I don't know SWOT analysis.
Okay, no issues. We always learn new things. That is the important thing.
Can I?
Yes, Anita, you already know. I know it very well. May I ask someone else who is aware of SWOT?
Nobody is there, Halima.
Okay. So yes, Anita, go ahead.
It is strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats.
Very true. So when we do SWOT analysis, what we do, that we consider our strength. What are our strengths?
Yes.
And what are our weaknesses? As an organization, we consider the organizational strength and weaknesses. And then what are the opportunities and what are the threats? And then we analyze it, and then accordingly we plan for the future, that what should we consider as opportunity, and where we have to be cautious about the threats of the organization or the institution. So we have to do external analysis, internal analysis, and the consolidating results on the basis of SWOT analysis. If we ask the leaders or the aspiring leaders that how many times we do the SWOT analysis, so although we know that it is so important, but hardly we find time to do that.
Yes.
Also going to be very, very helpful for us.
Yes.
And we should always keep in mind that we have to do the SWOT analysis. Maybe after the presentation, we are going to have the practical SWOT analysis for ourselves and for our vision of life. Then setting objectives, we have already learned about SMART objectives. We have already learned about guidelines for setting objectives and establishing key performance indicator, KPIs. So this already we have learned, so we will move ahead. Vision and mission statement. If you ask me that in any of the institution, organization, school, or any establishment, what is the most important thing and what is the most difficult thing, I would say that it is vision statement.
Vision, yes.
Yes, ma'am. Very true, ma'am.
Yes. So now let us write a vision statement for our own life.
Mm.
Can we write it right now?
Ma'am, exactly, I had written it for myself.
Okay.
And my statement had always there been like moving towards self-realization. My vision is I just want to know, explore myself a lot.
So what is the statement? Exact line. What is the
Exact
line?
statement. Yeah, exact statement I need to write.
Rizwana, what is your statement of vision for your life?
Oh, ma'am, it's not clear yet. Like suddenly you're asking for.
Rizwana,
Like,
wake
time to
up,
time
wake
it
up.
shifts.
Wake up, my darling.
It's time to time change, ma'am. No?
No,
No.
actually.
Okay, change
No.
is no problem. Now you can write and now you can fix. You can think about your vision statement of life, what exactly is. And vision is not something that you can frequently change. Maybe it takes some times. Maybe after a few years it may change, but not it is like hourly basis or daily basis or weekly basis. It is changing.
Ma'am, like my vision statement is like I just want to spread happiness, and health awareness, especially in the women's.
Okay, so vision statement, your vision statement is that spreading the health awareness among the women
Yes.
of the globe, of the country, of the nation, whom?
The nation.
Okay, so in India.
In India, yeah, ma'am.
But you are planning to travel abroad and go abroad and serve there.
So, yeah, exactly. That is also like it's
That's what
again
I'm
like
saying. It means that there is no clarity. We should spend
exactly,
time.
ma'am. It still is not clarity.
Yes, we should have very clear vision.
But ma'am, I have very clear vision to spread the education in remote area. I just want to, yeah, in remote areas where it is actually needed. You see, I want to go to abroad to learn, to explore. But ma'am, my like extreme bonding, extreme devotion is for my own country, ma'am. I just want to give a growth to my own country, because the country that has nurtured me, the country that has given me life, the country that has given me everything. So I just want to move towards the remote isolated areas where actually the education has not reached. And I am working for that. I have to pay a lot for that, because I know that I could enjoy the life at most if I go to some other developed country, that temptation and attractions are there. But still, I just want to keep my everything in a very balanced manner. This online platform is very beautiful. I am connected to you all and enjoying as I am in America and UAE and all Maldives and that all. But I am very strict and very much clear, very crystal clear that my workplace is this and I will work here only.
Wow, very beautiful. That clarity is required. And if you have that clarity, then you know what happens? That our work becomes so beautiful for us that even if she has to break a mountain and even she has to climb on the highest peak of the mountain, she will do happily, because that is her vision of life.
Yeah, only this is my mission.
Yeah.
So even I am gifted a Kohinoor Hirana and all the wealth of this world. I do not need, I just need that what my soul speaks to me. And my soul speaks to me to work in the area where education has not reached till now.
Very beautiful, very good. May God bless you and may God give you success in your vision. Now, Anita
Thank
ji,
you
what
so
is
much,
your
ma'am.
vision statement?
Yeah. Arima, as I am very fond of traveling and my PR skills are excellent, I would like to spread this education to Balwadis and Anganwadis, because they don't get that opportunity, they don't get those resources. Though I have done it, I have trained 120 Anganwadi teachers, and out of that 15 master trainers I have identified. I don't know where they are and what they are doing it, but I did my best. They are, when I train Anganwadis, I get a lot of pleasure. And I'm also planning, in fact, one of my male friend, he's planning to open a school for 200 girls free of cost education. So I want to be stationed there without any money. So I want to help those girls. That is my long-term vision. For that, I need to have short-term goals also. But Anganwadis and Balwadis, I keep training. That I keep doing it.
Very nice, very beautiful, Anita ji. So strategic planning is important because it is a comprehensive planning and it ensures success for our life. You will not believe, Seema ji and Anita ji, that when I was working in Hamdard, and I worked there for 19 years, okay? And out of those 19 years, 14 years as teacher and 5 years as head of the school. So when I traveled to UAE in 2012, first time I heard the word strategic planning, and I was given by the Ministry of Education to make a strategic planning for our school for 5 years, like 5 years of strategic planning, and different areas were given. There are broadly 6 areas divided for the whole school, and in all those 6 areas. So then naturally it was very new for me, and then I have done lots of research about this because it was quite difficult for me to do for the first time. And I took help from other colleagues as well. And then finally, we were able to make the strategic planning. Then I realized that how important it is and why it is important, how it is going to keep us balanced and keep us succeeding. Otherwise, what happened if the school is new, we will fill all the students in pre-primary school without realizing that when they will go to other classes, where is the space, where is the area where we are going to accommodate them. And similarly, for activities, for workshops, everything, for field trips, we plan over enthusiastically without realizing the resources, without realizing that how much we have and how much we possess. So this strategic planning really gives us an insight of the future, not only with the present of the school, but in the future. Like suppose if I am rejecting 10-year admissions in pre-primary, thinking that now pre-primary is closed and there is no space, I am saving my future, because after 2 years, those children will be accommodated in other classes. So why unnecessarily being greedy, I fill everybody in this pre-primary section. So that will come only with the strategic planning, when we are planning ahead. And it gives guaranteed success. And secondly, when once our planning is prepared, it has to be shared with all the stakeholders, with the teachers, with the parents, with the management, with everybody. So everybody is very clear and everybody is working with a common purpose and common goal. And it has to be communicated to everyone, and that guaranteed the effective communication. Like it is not that only something I have made and it is with me. In some of the schools, I have seen that every information is with the head.
Yes.
Okay, even the minute information is with the head, means
it's on the paper. That's
yes,
all.
not necessarily the principal head. Maybe the one who is the deciding factor, who has the authority in his own hand or in her own hand. So everything will be with them. And that makes the things very complicated and difficult. That's why it is important that we have to have very transparent and effective communication. And that's only possible when everything is in black and white. When everything is clear cut, given to us that yes, this is the planning, we have to execute in this way. And then we have to introspect after 3 months or maybe monthly meetings. And then we have to see that where we have not achieved the goal, then we have to replan.
Yes.
We can modify the planning. It is not that once we have done, so it is going to be forever. Now, why do we need a strategic planning? because our strategic planning always gives us short-term and long-term benefits. It's not only that we are talking about 5 years ago, 5 years ahead, we are talking about even present. From present to 5 years ahead, or 10 years ahead, or 15 years ahead, we are continuing. So it is like short-term and long-term, it gives benefits. Then it gives us competitive edge. If there is no planning, like suppose if talk about the effectiveness of teaching and learning, how do we know that what is the effectiveness of teaching and learning? Every year children come, they pass, they go. It's only possible when we are having the analysis of the assessment of our children. If we have 1100 children, out of 1100 children, we have to have each and every child's performance bureau. And then we have to, on the basis of that data, we have to analyze the result. And then we have to see next year how much percentage the result has increased, individually and class-wise and section-wise as well. Then only we can see that we are improving or we are going back. If we are not doing this, if we don't have plan for this, then naturally we will be very happy whatever the children are scoring and whatever the school is performing. Then it always gives us resource optimization, because in planning we consider each and every lab, each and every activity, each and every subject, each and every CCA and ECA, everything when we are planning. And once it is planned, it will be executed. Otherwise, what happens that there are certain important occasions coming up, functions coming up, and certain areas are lagging behind. Recently, I had like very much crisis where it was found that continuously, I think 4th Thursday were off due to some reasons or some holidays, and the art syllabus was not complete. And there was lots of hue and cry on that when there was term and exam. So these things we can avoid very easily when we are having our strategic plan at place, and then we have the regular introspection and regular meeting about that. Then it has flexibility and adaptability. It is not that somebody has planned or the group of people have planned, now it cannot change. It should be modifiable. We have to modify it. We have to change it as per the requirement and as per the need of the circumstances. So these are basically a few benefits of strategic planning. That's why we promote strategic planning in any of the organizations, whether it is educational organizations or hospitals or universities or colleges or engineering department or whatever department, everywhere this strategic leadership is important. And that's why we have taken up this topic today. So thank you very much.